First and foremost, let's address something right off the bat. I probably look crappy. I shaved a little bit too much of the beard off. If you've been on my Facebook, you know that I'm currently job hunting. I did get an interview recently. Hopefully, I'll be really close to getting a legitimate paycheck again. I don't know if you guys are aware this. My hobby actually costs money. If I don't have money, I can't buy games. But the guys were talking about my beard. And they said just trim it up a bit. And I had no idea how much they wanted trimmed. So I just basically went to fucking town on it. And this middle part here that's always long and luxurious and flowing is just, it's fucking gone, man. But at least this way, if I do get the job opportunity, I can slowly grow it out and be like, hey, does this look alright? Does this look okay? Keep it here? Alright. Anywho, I haven't done a legitimate video in a while. And that's due to mostly stuff going on in my life, job hunting and ambulance rides, and basically me being lazy. So I apologize to those of you that actually eagerly await a video from me. So what's the video topic today? Well, before I get into the topic, one of my newest subscribers had challenged me to do the ALS ice bucket thingy, and I never really addressed him on that. So if he's watching this right now, I kind of denied your challenge. There's reasons for this. Number one, when it comes down to that ALS Ice Bucket Challenge, it's a thing to raise money and awareness for a horrible disease. And if I'm not raising a lot of awareness, which I probably won't, and I've only got like 1,000 of you guys, and if I don't have any money to really donate, I really have no business doing the challenge. That's the thing that kind of has offended me about this challenge. Not those of you who did it with good intentions, but plain and simple, there's too many fucking ignorant yokels that are just doing it to be part of a fad. Oh, look, a challenge. Yeah, just like the cinnamon challenge. No, it's for a horrible, horrible disease, and it's to raise money and awareness. If you've done the challenge, don't feel guilty. Maybe you didn't know, but that's the reason I'm not going to be doing it, because I don't have any way to raise awareness and I don't have any money to donate. So I feel like I would be a prick if I did it. Oh, fun, nice bucket, yay, I don't have the disease. No. But this new subscriber did suggest a video topic to me, so I guess I'll eventually get around to doing that. He asked me basically what I thought of HD collections and remasters and reduxes and all that shit. When it comes to these ports and these remasters and these HD collections, if I could speak proper English. When it comes down to these, I'm kind of a mixed bag on them. I like some of them and I hate others. To give you guys examples of ones I like, take this for instance. You've got the Jak and Daxter collection. It's Jak and Daxter, Jak 2, and Jak 3, all on one lovely disc that's in my PS3 currently. And you can get all of them. You don't have to go hunting down a PS2. You don't have to go hunting down PS2 games that could be ridiculously priced if you want them complete. You can get them all right there. Same with the Sly Cooper collection, the Ratchet and Clank collection, the God of War collection, the Devil May Cry collection. These are all really good. Most of these are PS3 exclusives. The DMC collection is on 360. I intend to get it on PS3 because I've gotten to where I like my hack and slash on PS3, and I like my shooters on 360, which really does fuck me over, because my friends have given me Lords of Shadow 1, and Patrick gave me Lords of Shadow 2, which I can't really trade in for PS3 versions now, because I would feel guilty, because they're gifts, and that would be a dick move. But, I like my hack and slashes on my PS3, so I'm going to get DMC collection for PS3. You've got really good collections like these. Collections that take these older games and increase their frame rate, their aspect ratio, put them at 16:9, throw some trophies on them, and put them out there for people that are nostalgia fans as well as new players that don't know about them. These are good ideas. I'd like to see more games do this. I've heard recently there's a possibility of a Xenosaga collection, which makes me absolutely happy. I don't know if it'll be on PS4 or PS3. I want a Xenosaga collection because I have all the Xenosagas down there and I really enjoy them. And there's nothing that's more fun to me than going back through them and getting some trophies as well, you know? But you have other collections that seem to have problems. Now, people know I'm not a really big fan of Metal Gear Solid anymore. I used to like it when I was younger, but as I've gotten older and gotten an opinion, I realized they're kind of shit. Games are meant to be played. I don't want to watch cutscenes for the entirety of the experience, okay? That's my problem with it. Not to mention they're kind of ridiculous. Oh, they're stealth games. Aren't you launching rockets at giant mechs? They're stealth games. I remember back in the PS2 days, I bought, I think it was called the Metal Gear Solid Essentials Collection. It had Metal Gear Solid 1, Metal Gear Solid 2, and Metal Gear Solid 3. And it was all in a nice little box. You had the 3 cases. I bought that. Then, of course, you know, as time went on, you had the Metal Gear Solid HD collection, like a fuck ton of them. Then, of course, there was announced the Metal Gear Solid Legacy collection, and that's the one I bought for PS3. It came with all the Metal Gear Solids, except for Portable Ops, which pisses me off. I know it wasn't done by Hideo Kojima, but I fucking wanted it anyways. It had all the Metal Gear Solids in it, which is a great deal. You paid $40 and got pretty much the entire saga. That's pretty good stuff right there. But here's my problem. Now I've heard there's an announcement of another Metal Gear Solid collection coming out. What? Hideo Kojima, are you this hard up for money? Do you really need to keep releasing all these fucking collections? I mean, hell, we had it on the Vita too, which I don't know how many people played that. I'm sorry if you bought a Vita. It's kind of a waste of money unless you really, really like playing Killzone Mercenary or Resistance Burning Skies. I think it's Burning Skies. Whichever one. Hideo Kojima, can you do me a favor? Can you stop with Metal Gear for a bit? Can you chill out for a bit and can you make, I don't know, Zone of the Enders 3? By the way, Zone of the Enders collection, damn good collection. It just, that kind of stuff drives me crazy. Stop releasing it over and over and over and over and over. Do one definitive version and then leave it the fuck alone. Okay, I thought that the Metal Gear Solid Legacy collection was really, really good. I know there's people out there that, why isn't it on 360? Because most Metal Gear is fucking exclusive to Sony. I don't know why it's kind of changed recently. I've got Metal Gear Rising on the PS3. It's also on 360, and I think Metal Gear Solid 5 is coming to 360 and Xbox One. I don't know why they're doing this. I always thought that Metal Gear was Sony exclusive, but I guess things have changed. I don't know what kind of deal expired or what, but still. Don't release multiple collections over and over again. That's annoying. Another thing that I've recently seen with video games is they'll take a game that's maybe a few years old and slap a new coat of paint on it and present it as the definitive or remastered edition. I'm going to go on a little rant right now. Tomb Raider, the reboot, was just perfectly fine before they did the definitive edition. I think they made Lara Croft look worse in the definitive edition. I thought she looked perfectly fine in the first version. She was beautiful, strong-willed, intelligent, all that. In the definitive edition, she just looks a little too gussied up, if you ask me. I mean, we don't need women that look like anime characters, okay? Women have realistic features. They have realistic faces. Stop with the eyeballs. Stupid shit. The Last of Us Remastered. Okay, I bought The Last of Us for PS3. I bought the DLC. I paid for it brand new because I wanted to give Naughty Dog support because they make really good games. Excellent games. But the remastered version is a fucking cash-in if I've ever seen one, and if you pay money for it, I feel bad for you. I don't think that the remastered version adds anything whatsoever. But it's got all the DLC, Brett. I don't think it adds anything whatsoever. But they're selling it for a cheaper price. I don't think it adds anything at all. But it's frame rate. I don't think it adds anything at all. Okay? Taking a game that's already great and making it slightly better is stupid. It's really stupid. And I'm going to be a little bit of a hypocrite because I'm excited about Xenoblade coming to the 3DS. Like, I thought to myself, now I've got to get a 3DS to play Xenoblade. It's a little bit of a hypocritical statement to make about The Last of Us when I'm like, ooh, Xenoblade, 3DS, it's going to be prettier. So I'm going to give you guys that before any of you throw that at me. But when it comes right down to it, you can't take a game that's like 2 years old and then remaster it and sell it again. What is this bullshit? I mean, I understand that most of these collections right here, most of this right here was just so Sony didn't have to give us backwards compatibility and they could resell the games to us. I understand that. They did a good job on some of these. Some of them they didn't. Like the Silent Hill collection is fucking garbage. Avoid the Silent Hill collection at all costs. But some of these are really good. But what is this shit where they take games now that aren't even very old and they remaster them? Like I hear they're doing Sleeping Dogs next. I like Sleeping Dogs. It's pretty fun. But why the fuck are you messing with it? Okay? It's had its time. We don't need to sell it again. Okay? It's turning into a situation kind of like Hollywood where they're like, oh, we've run out of ideas. What do we do? Remake everything. It's annoying. It's very annoying. But another thing that I have recently seen that made me actually very excited for remasters and all this is the Metro Redux. Now, if you don't know what that is, there are 2 games on the 360. I have them on the 360. The first one's not on PS3. It's 360 exclusive. Metro 2033 and Metro Last Light. These are 2 very phenomenal first-person shooters, very immersive, very horror-esque, set in Russia, set in the Metro, very good stuff. They've done the Metro Redux, which is these games together, all the DLC, everything, on PS4 and the Xbox One. Buy them on either one, they're fucking great. I don't like the Xbox One a hell of a lot, but buy it on the Xbox One if you got an Xbox One. Basically what they did is they didn't just take the games and gussy them up and throw them on a disc. No, they took all of the excellent features they added in Last Light, such as wiping blood and debris off your mask. They took all these extra features. Weapons customization in the first game was shit. They actually had in the second game where you could put scopes and you could put silencers and you could put stocks and all that. Took all these features, integrated them into the first game, upgraded the first game to like PC levels on consoles, and then sold it to us. That is phenomenal. If you haven't seen what this looks like, I'll probably put a link down in the description so you can see what this looks like, because it makes me really excited to get a PS4 or an Xbox One, because I'll be able to play these games again. I thought about getting the DLC for Metro Last Light because I liked it so much, but I said, fuck that, I'm going to wait and get it on the next gen, because I want to play through them again and have all the goodies and everything for a slightly cheaper price. That's fantastic. Doing stuff like the Metro Redux is a way to do it right, okay? When you're taking a game and you're remastering it, actually remaster it. Don't just give it a fresh coat of paint. That's the problem I have with the Final Fantasy X and X-2 HD collection, which Patrick also sent me. It's a beautiful game, and you can notice where they've really enhanced the graphics on certain characters. They look phenomenal, and it's really funny to me. I think Lulu's tits were they actually messed around and made her tits look better. I don't know if that's possible, but they made her tits look better. The problem I have with it is, when I'm playing it, I notice sometimes there is a situation where one character looks all HD and purty, and another character is still the same old shitty PS2 version. Don't be lazy. That is bad. Bad, Square Enix. Bad. Make everything look pretty. Don't half-ass it. Don't just slap a fresh coat of paint. Don't throw DLC in there and expect us to buy the whole fucking game again. Actually, remaster it. Make it pretty, make it functional, make it play better, run faster, throw some trophies and achievements on there, and you've got a sale. When it comes down to these HD collections, I just want you guys to be cautious of what you purchase. Again, Silent Hill Collection, avoid. Fucking avoid. Buy it on the PS2, play it on the PS2. Those trophies and achievements are not worth it. Like, if you're wondering what I hate about the HD collection of Silent Hill, number 1, Silent Hill 2 is fucking broken. It doesn't work. And number 3, Silent Hill 3, number 2, number 3, I think I fucked that up there. Number 1, number 2, Silent Hill 2 doesn't fucking work, it's broken. Number 2, Silent Hill 3, sorry, Silent Hill 3, they changed all the voice actors. Now, I have Silent Hill 3 ingrained into my mind, okay? I know what Heather sounds like. I know what Douglas sounds like. Those guys on that fucking HD collection are not Heather and Douglas. They changed the voice actors and they fucked up the whole entire game. Heather has a very pronounced voice. She sounds iconic. And the whiny little bitch they got to do the HD collection does not do her justice. I hate it. I absolutely fucking hate it. And why does the HD collection not come with Silent Hill 1? I understand for the 360 because it's Sony exclusive, but at least on the PS3 version, give us fucking Silent Hill 1. That's the reason I like buying some of these collections. I wouldn't... Alright. Give you an example. I wouldn't go out and buy this and then open it up and be like, oh, there's a DLC voucher. Why'd I pay for the case then? It drives me crazy. Like Metal Gear Legacy Collection, well, let's put Metal Gear 1 on a voucher and they can download that shit. Fuck, man. God of War Collection. I bought that because it had God of War, God of War 2, God of War 3, God of War Chains of Olympus, and God of War Ghost of Sparta. A lot of God of War. God of War Ghost of Sparta and Chains of Olympus were on a fucking voucher. So what did I do? I went down to GameStop and bought the Origins Collection so I could have that shit on disc. That drives me crazy because, I mean, that takes up a lot of space on my hard drive. I understand some games I download, like Lone Survivor, I think it is. Lone Survivor is a pixelated horror game on PS3. It's really fun. Go play it. I can't get that on disc. Okay, fine. If I'm buying a fucking collection, put everything on the damn disc. everything, okay? I don't want to be without anything. Alright, I bought the collection because I thought that fucking Origins would be on the disc. Nope. They basically gave you the God of War 3 disc, and they gave you the God of War Collections disc, which had God of War 1 and 2. And they look different, that's about it. But yeah, with these collections, it's a very mixed bag. Some are fucking great, some are fucking awful. And it's just a situation where you need to look at reviews. You need to come to people like me, go to people like Alpha Omega Sin. You need to check out Retro Review Tech USA. You need to be aware of what you're purchasing, because sometimes you can get something good and sometimes you get something fucked up. And nobody wants anything fucked up. Now do you? No you don't. You want something fun to play, don't you? Looking over at my shelf, I don't see a whole lot of other collections because there's fucking games in front of them and I can't see them. My PS3 games are like all behind the PS1 games. I can't see any of them. Oh man. I don't think there's any other news that I should probably be discussing in this video. I've gone through the topic that my newest subscriber had presented me. I hope I covered it well enough for you. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope those of you who actually subscribe to my channel and watch my content enjoyed the fucking video. Thank you for watching, thank you for supporting, and thank you for putting up with my lazy bullshit. I appreciate all of you. Do take care, and hopefully very soon I will have a job again with a steady paycheck, and I will start doing some more of those fucking pickup videos because I love video games. See you guys.